Okay, everybody, Flex Bigfoot coming at you with another unboxing. We have a box that just came in. Gotta say, UPS might have done me a little dirty on this one. Ooh, not that good. Not that good, UPS. Not that good. But as you can see, I'm just ripping it open now. This is like a real unboxing. It's not a pre-unboxed and then closing the box. And I am opening this from scratch for you to witness. We gotta hope that the sneaker box is not messed up too much. You'll see what shoes in here. It's so highly anticipated. So I really didn't want to banged up. I don't wear the box though, but still, Okay, gotta squeeze it out of here. Because us Bigfoot sizes, as you know, sometimes it is a pretty snug fit into the box. All right, so this is not good. Okay. Boy, UPS. Oh, why UPS? Why? Why you do me like that? Why you do me like that? You know there's no returns on this. Not that I would anyway for the box. But no returns, sold out. Okay. Size 16. That's on Dune Jordans. 15 for most Nikes. 16 for Jordans. As I've said before, anything with a player name. Penny, I should be a 16. They don't make them. So it's a 15. Somehow the Foamposite 15, even though that's a penny, fit me okay. Believe it or not, Converse, they run long though. I could do 14. So here I am with a 16 Jordan, 14 Converse. This is a pair that just came in that I will be using for leg day today because there's no Jordan when you're doing legs. So, yeah, I got these kind of a fade. Okay, it's a camo that goes into a fade. I like the look of them. Picked these up online, and I will be rocking them for leg day. All right, let's get back to the action now. Again. Box is messed up, so it may not slide. Oh, I thought this was a pull tab over here to pull it out a sliding box, but it is just a box that opens. Okay. Let me see where the box is dented to see if that affected the shoe. Alright, luckily that's where the biggest dent here is where the sole of the shoe is. So that protects that. Let me see. Yeah, that's really the bottom here. So what is that? Where the sneaker is. Let's see. Looks like the sneakers are safe. So as I said, the biggest dent. This is what impacted that. And that protected that, and here we have it. Let me see what it actually says on the label. Label's on the top. Air Jordan 1, Air Jordan 11 rather, retro. Black, gamma blue, black. So it does say gamma blue as on the label, and here you go. Okay. Jordan 11, Gamma Blue. I am not seeing any quality control issues. Stitching looks good on Mike. Okay, take out the other one. Again with the box being a bit crushed. I just want to see that the shoes are okay. Box down. Alright. So, taking a look at this one. I am not seeing anything even minor on these. I'd say this is as good as it gets. Okay, so what do we got? Got this outsole, the traction, got a little, well, not really herringbone, but traction pattern up here and up here. That, got this light blue and this dark blue, the light blue, well, being the gamma blue, I guess. This is also a gamma blue. This aqua, I guess, is a gamma blue component. Yeah, this patent leather looks really sharp, like that black on black with the black material, black straps, black laces, kind of like in that infinity lace type setup. And then you got some hits of yellow, the 23 on the back, and on the lettering on the tongue, another pop of gamma blue with the Jumpman on that. I think I had the Legend Blue 11. That might be my only other 11, because yeah, I didn't really just come across 11s, get W's on 11s. I tried for the Gratitude and didn't hit on that. So overall, I like this more than that. So if I gotta take an L on one and a W on the other, I'm happy it was this one. I'll report for us Bigfoots as usual. 16 through 18 were the first ones sold out. Okay? 12 went after that. But 16 to 18, and you know what? I see like a ton of these in 16, maybe not a ton, but at least 8 pairs up on eBay. So these jackass resellers don't wear a 16, but they know you can't get it at Foot Locker. They jumped on this. I was extremely lucky to get my pair because they all swarmed it and put them up at $500. Okay, so with tax and free shipping, you're at $250 retail. And these jokers want to get you for $500, double their money, because they know it's a desired pair for the holiday, and that you can't go to Foot Locker size 16. You can't go to JD Sports and even the pre-raffle on that. These guys probably got their little size 9s that they're running around in for themselves and then going for this so that you can't get it for retail. So they have it up like 500 on eBay plus the $15 shipping, so now you had $515. Just because they want to abuse the larger sizes. And I'll tell you this, had I not hit this for retail, those resellers would not get my money. Okay, they didn't get my money for gratitude. I don't have the gratitude because if you encourage them, they're just going to keep at it. Okay, they're going to keep, as a bigger foot, you got to stay strong. There's always another, look at me, again, didn't get the gratitude. Here it is a year later. I'm getting this Gamma Blue, like it even better. Had I gone and got the resale for the gratitude, more money in their pockets. Those Chucks that I told you I picked up, way below retail. I'm not paying anything, okay, above retail for these shoes. It's just there's another release coming, okay? There's the GT Future Silvers, there's the Pine Green Foams, there's, other stuff that everyone's all after. They're there. Get those. Don't pay double to these guys for them to keep doing this. Go to the next release. Get what you can on retail. Okay? I'm going to use this light here so we can see inside. Okay, size sticker. Jordan in there. That's in a gold color, like the heel and the writing on the tongue. 23 on the heel. Okay. But yeah, you got air in here. Patent leather, as we know, if you've seen my videos before, I go to the gym. Okay, that's what mainly my sneakers are for. This isn't a leg day shoe. This is not a calf training shoe. Okay, this is like chest and tries, maybe back, buys, and forearms. Those days where I could wear anything, those are the days where I'm going to wear a Jordan. And this is a pair that I'm really going to enjoy rocking. I think I got chest and tries tomorrow, so that might be where these debut. Again, I'm not even sure if my Legend Blue, the 15 or 16, because on occasion, if I can't get the 16 on a Jordan, which is playing it safe, there's been a couple of occasions, like the Aqua 8s, that I was only able to get a 15 and they fit fine. But as I said, here you got a sneaker, sold out, extremely limited. I'm not paying resale. So what is my game plan? 16, because then I know it's going to fit. Whereas 15 may or may not. I have some 15 Jordans, toes hitting the front. Okay, I don't like wearing shoes like that, where toes pressed up against the front. I need a little room, and with this 16, I'm guaranteed to fit. Now, Adidas on the other side, there is an occasion where the 16, my toes hit in the front. And then, I should, like Yeezys actually. Yeezys, 16 toe hit the front, I need a 17 and a Yeezy. So now we're having me in a 14 Chuck Taylor and a 17 Yeezy. So go figure that. Just goes to show you really can't know what's going to happen sizing wise with so many of these sneakers. New Balance 15 I'm usually doing. Most of them are a little, just slightly loose on 15, but I know it's not going to be a 14. And as fellow Bigfoots know, there is no half size when it comes to the larger sizes. Okay? Very rarely is there. Let's see, this comes with paper in the shoe. Okay? Sometimes I just point out these little facts just in case people are wondering, is mine real or not? So if you have a shoe tree in it, maybe that's not the real deal. But I have to say that next year it's supposed to be Space Jams coming. And I will most likely go for them. I'm not really sure which I prefer over these and the Space Jams. Because usually I like some contrast with the white, but not always. Like I said, Gratitude has contrast with the white upper part that's actually leather, the black patent leather. But for some reason, I don't know, I heard someone mention it looks like a shoe for a sock hop or something. And maybe that stuck in my mind and gave me a little view of this sneaker looking like that. So this black on black I really like. And this darker midsole and everything I think works really well. So I don't know if this is better for me than the Space Jam. Could quite possibly be. So that is a look. Again, tried to give you every angle. On these. And yeah, I'll have to say that quite happy with this. It's going to be in my top 5 of the year of my pickups. Definitely very thankful to have gotten these. So Galaxy Foamposites, these, it's like, some grails for a lot of people have been coming out this year. It's been a spectacular year for sneakers, and quite happy with what I've been able to pick up. Again, in our size range, which is much tougher. I feel for you all who are trying to get our larger sizes for retail, because we're unfairly targeted by these resellers who they want to be your store for 15 and up, because they know that the other stores aren't doing it. And perhaps that's what needs to be done. Like, you just have to go into these Foot Lockers, JD Sports. If we were all we don't go in there and we don't ask for a size because they don't have it. But if we were all going in there asking for a size, maybe there might be some managers who think, oh, well, maybe we should think about carrying these. I always get asked for these larger sizes. Do they want to lose the money? If these sizes are the first selling out, 15 to 18, and the stores don't carry them. Where is the math going wrong there? They want to make money. These sizes are selling out first. It seems like the math is breaking down somewhere. If you have any ideas, put them in the comments. Any successes or wins that you have in larger sizes, I'd like to hear about that. As far as the comments, it'll increase the visibility, let people know that, you know, the resellers aren't going to get us. If you're on board with that, you know, maybe just give a no resell for me comment. But also like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications, and we will be back with more sneaker content.